a major reason that has led to fatherlessness in Britain is that some women have had babies with men that are good looking, but those men don't have character. Hi, my name is Kasim, and for the last year, I've been looking into the social and psychological reasons that have led to fatherlessness, deadbeat dads, and absent fathers in Britain. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why is this a problem? And I'm currently talking about some of my most controversial statements that I talk about in my book, which I've written about this topic. It's like a 600-page book, so it's a very big book. And I spend a chapter in which I talk about the fact, and I do blame women in this sense. Well, it's not that I'm blaming them, but I basically explain one of the reasons why the fatherlessness issue is a big problem, which actually is very related to this post. So this post I saw yesterday, which was a social experiment where essentially they put a very good looking guy on a dating app, and they say that man, the man, it was like a social experiment, so it was a fake account, and they said that the man has been abusive and beat up his ex-girlfriend, and within 48 hours, the man had had over 800 matches. And this goes to show, unfortunately, and some of you have seen this, do you remember the guy who killed or shot the CEO of the pharmaceutical company, and he's gone on trial at the moment, and there are all these women turning up to his trial? And my point being is that there is a lot of women who basically want babies with the most good-looking man that can possibly get. It has got nothing to do with character. They don't care how wealthy the man is. They want a guy who is very good-looking because they want a beautiful baby. As a consequence, unfortunately, that guy, not every guy, but many of these guys are players. That woman is literally just another woman in a row of women that guy probably slept with that week. They did not check out his family history. They did not care about whether he had a good income. They did not care about anything. In other words, they saw red flags and they walked straight through them, and they didn't care because they wanted a child with this very good looking man. And the man might even say, I'm a player, I don't want a kid, all of this. And they might even say, if you have a kid or you keep that baby, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be in the child's life. And they don't care. And so this has been a major problem, because I have been shocked at the amount of women who basically want the most beautiful child that they can have, and they want the most good-looking man that they can have, and they don't care about money, they don't care about status, they don't care about degrees, they don't care about any of that. All they care about is having the most beautiful baby possible, and they don't